Hi everybody, sono Davide Galanti of Serverlab. I'm here at InfoSecurity 2023 with Chris Peluso of Libraesva. We are at the Libraesva booth because today we have something new at Libraesva. And please, Chris, tell us about the LetsDMARC.
Yes, LetsDMARC. Thank you for having me. LetsDMARC is a new solution we just offered because we found that domains today are oftentimes being impersonated. And the problem with that is it leads to a lot of phishing, spam, when companies don't know that their domains are being used in this behavior. So DMARC is a protocol that's been available for many years now, but it's difficult to understand what's actually going on with it. So LetsDMARC helps IT managers understand exactly how their domain is being used with the help of DMARC, SPF, and DKIM. And so by employing all of these three technologies, you can now see who are all the hosts trying to send us on behalf of your domain, and then you can verify if everything looks okay. Or oftentimes what happens is you discover that other services are actually attempting to impersonate you.
Again. So it's not something that helps you to set the right settings of DMARC and other two, but discover who is using it.
Exactly. Well, through the discovery process, then LetsDMARC will give you information on how to improve your policies if you discover that something is not working the way you intended it to. So, for example, if you see that there's a service that you didn't know about that's trying to send us you, we provide recommendations on how to prevent that from happening.
So a typical example is, or they do not set a DMARC. Does it help? If we don't, we are not setting anything, and we discover, for example, I am the customer, I don't know what really is going on my domain, and it helps.
Yes.
And after I have set all the settings of DMARC, SPF, and DKIM, how can it help?
Yeah, so when you configure SPF and DKIM, what you're basically telling the world is, these are the hosts that are authorized to send for my domain.
Okay.
And when you use DMARC and LetsDMARC, our product, what it does then is it looks at all of the hosts that are sending, and then it classifies them based on your SPF and DKIM records, and it says, these are the hosts that are authorized based upon your SPF and DKIM, and these are the hosts that are unauthorized. And then using that visibility, you can either confirm that everything is set up correctly, or you can confirm that things are set up incorrectly and then make the changes based on the information we give.
This is in a time frame, so it's a continuous monitoring solution. It's not just one shot to set up to help the IT guys. It's a continuous monitoring on your email domain.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly. So what one of the important aspects of DMARC and everything that we're talking about is the history. So when you're configuring DMARC, you want to be able to look at the last 1 month, 3 months, a year of data, so then you can confirm everything is working properly.
Okay, fine.
But then you need to be checking it on a regular basis. And one of the features of LetsDMARC is you can set up alerts so that in case anything new occurs or new events occur, you can be alerted, and then you can take an action instead of just setting up when to look at it. You can know when to go in because something is changed.
Without a continuous monitoring, something can go wrong.
Yeah.
Because the misconfiguring is very common.
Yes, exactly. And also, maybe somebody in marketing signed up for a new service and they didn't tell anybody about it.
Of course, it happens.
Yes, exactly. And so when that happens, because if you have a DMARC policy, those emails might be rejected.
Absolutely.
Because they are, the SPF wasn't updated, DKIM wasn't updated. And so then you see all of these failures happening. And then, so marketing is like, why aren't my emails getting to the recipients? And then you can see in LetsDMARC, or you can be alerted, all of these failures are happening. And then you can know to go inside and then you can fix everything. So if you didn't have something like LetsDMARC, these failures would be happening and you'd never know about it.
It's very important for companies now, very important.
Exactly, yeah. And spoofing is one of the biggest ways that spam is happening, phishing is happening. Somebody may be spoofing you, sending to a vendor that you work with, and because you didn't have something set up correctly, that email was able to go through to your vendor. But with DMARC properly enforced, those emails would be blocked and somebody couldn't impersonate you. So
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you, Ray.
welcome.
Thank you so much.